Part 2 of the exterior. The garage is part of the exterior. The camera overheated, so we get 2 videos, which probably saves some monotony. This ramp was poured at 3 degrees. 3 degrees is acceptable. That's the maximum amount of pitch. It's the maximum amount of pitch for a ramp for handicapable people, wheelchairs and that kind of thing. So moving on along. We've got a whole video for our gas meter, which is nothing really wrong with it. Our electrical, again, I just kind of call this out. We're missing sealant in between these 2 boxes. The grinding rod is not properly buried. We have the wrong kind of insulating foam. On this side of the house, this is the north side of the house. I've been going counterclockwise around it. We've got surface drains over here. We do not have them on the other side. It's not wholly fair to the builder to call that out, although I have to, I need to, should, will. Because the house next door on the south side hasn't been built yet. That's the drain for the water heater. And of course, that's not done right. We'll have another video about that. Now, speaking of air conditioning systems, was I? Okay, this is your overflow drain. It's in front of a window so you can see if you've got a problem. Okay, when you look out the window and you see the overflow drain, that's your second pan. That's your safety pan. And then you know to call the air conditioning guy. And come on here, these are weep holes. Like the weep holes. Like the weep holes around the foundation perimeter and over the garage car entry, but not over the front door. But your windows, they're designed to shed water away from the structure. And all this rust that's right in here, all that rust in there, okay, it probably came from the air conditioning system. Although I didn't see any rust in the pan. So when you have an air conditioning guy come out and take care of your stuff, you might want to find out what's going on here. Also, you might want to monitor this. Rusty weep holes on north side of the house underneath the drain. Another control joint. Saw something around here. There's something interesting here. I walked past here once already. I can't find it now. Okay. There, I found it. Control joints, continuous soffits. Moving on along. This piece of wood is laid in between these 2 built homes. Alright. Is that termite bait? You bet it is. You bet it is. I'm not doing a termite inspection, but I feel compelled to share. I do have that license, so I'm not restricted from making comments like that. Moving on along. Now we're on the west side of the home. No weep holes over the lintels. This will probably be the primary bedroom suite. No weep holes. How about that? We got weep holes around the perimeter. Moving on along. Got a gas pipe out here, so you can, have a grill, I guess. No weep holes. No weep holes. Now these columns, these posts, they're supposed to have stands installed underneath them. And they put a baseboard around them, so I can't tell whether this is a stand or not. I'm just going to have to assume that they did it the right way, but we don't know. And they came out here and they poured this little patio, and I said, wow, we need to go out a little farther. Why can't we go out that far so we can put this piece in here? Can we do that? And I said, sure, and we'll just add this piece on. This thing's moving when I step on it. Alright. This is not staying in place. It will not stay in place. This thing is moving out of place. I've got one of those. It's a dog door. My cats use it. But my house isn't for sale. I mean, if somebody doesn't have a dog or a cat, then you know you've ruined the door. But there's that. But I know my client has a beautiful little gray and white short hair, and so that's fine. And look at there, 3 degrees. They actually poured this right, both of them. I had more concerns about this one than the other one, and I checked both of them. So they are 3 degrees, so they're ADA compliant. I'm not tripping GFCIs because there's medical supplies in this home and communications devices in this home, and so it's occupied home. I'm just checking for the presence of these types of devices, and they should be checked every month, so they should have been checked 11 times already, so it's kind of on the homeowner. Ground, you should never let your ground pull away. Your soil, your turf, pull away from the foundation. It's drying, it's pulling back. You should never let it get that dry. Okay, if you have to use a soaker hose, do that. This is expansive clay soil. This is a perfect example when it's completely hydrated and dehydrated. Expands and contracts about 3 inches. You can't get a better example than that.